know, our bodies never lie. Our bodies are always giving us information. How traumas, things that happen to us, they're not by accident. What if there's a part of you, a part that is always guiding us, and if we go on the wrong track, that part is saying, wake up, you're on the wrong track, you're on the wrong road, come back, go in this direction. We all have this intuition. We all have these feelings in our body. And if we don't listen to them and take note and go in the direction it says to go in, we'll get sick. There'll be pain, first of all. There'll be pain in our body. We'll notice doing a particular job which we're forcing ourselves to do, we don't really love it. Oh, this job's a pain in the neck. Oh, oh, I can't stomach that person after they've just dumped all their relationship problems over you. Your body doesn't lie. Your body's telling you constantly what's going on with you. Say in the case of my breast cancer, I wasn't listening. I was stifling all my feelings. I was being a good and perfect person, a good and perfect mother, not being true to myself. I wasn't doing what my soul was wanting to do. So you get breast cancer, you get diabetes, you get some illness. So you have to look at it. And I mean, if you're really have medication, but look at the emotions, look at what your body is trying to tell you. If you're doing a job that you don't like, you know, in the financial business, I loved in the beginning, but then I noticed when I was talking to people about financial field and money, I got tired. But when I was talking about healing work, love, and spiritual work, you know, I was really energized and I loved to talk about it. And it seemed that this information would just come through me. And I loved it. So that was telling my soul was speaking to you, saying it's time to change directions. You've learned what things to learn. You learn about the energy of money. Now it's time to change directions. So you can tell by how tired you feel or how excited you feel. When you're on the right track, you're very excited and getting up is such a joy because it's not like work at all. You just love doing it and you love sharing and it's not like a job. So then your body is so happy when you're doing that. All the cells are happy and sparkling and you know. So your body never lies. It's always telling you that like addiction, and I'm not just saying heroin addiction, alcoholics, I'm talking about shopping addiction, drinking too much coffee, an internet addict, a workaholic, which gets all the accolades in society, who's working all the time and then ignores and neglects the family. It's a compulsive urge to, you know, it's like you're driven, you're compelled to succeed. And I know that one too, I did it for a while. And so all addiction is the covering up of our true self, what our soul wants to do. We don't, and at a certain time, when I had breast cancer, it was time for me to let go of all the accumulated baggage I've accumulated for life. So the breast cancer told me that that's what it was. I wasn't being true to myself. I was playing a pretend role and get real and get in tune with the body. like time for tune-up, time to wake up and see what's going on, smell the roses. So listen to the body and be aware, just be conscious of when you reach in the refrigerator for that ice cream for comfort. What feeling are you talking about? What feeling have you suppressed and bottled up that you don't want to feel? What truth is it that you are too scared to look at? So becoming conscious, becoming aware of what we're doing, having drinks, alcohol. Alcohol is okay. If you're in the pub and just, one after another, then you're covering up something. What is it that you're trying to cover up? You don't want to acknowledge. You don't want to see the truth. Because it's dissolved, it disappears. So there's nothing to be afraid of with that. It might be that you're giving yourself away too much and you have no boundaries, you don't know how to say no. And we confuse saying no with I don't love you if I say no, which is not true. It comes from a need to be needed and approved of. We're crying out for love inside, but that's really a need. It's not a healthy love. And so by learning to say no, I can't do that. Your body will tell you that you're just going to do it. No, I don't want to do that. Or if your body feels elated, the heart sings with joy. Yes, yes, I do that. That sounds like great fun. I'd like to do that for you. There's always a balancing going on between receiving and giving. So listen to your body and just tune in and see what it's telling you. You have a sore throat. What haven't you been able to express? More importantly, to express to yourself. But then not being straight with people, not being honest, covering up by being nice. It kills you. So it doesn't do any good. So learn the body signals. They're coming all the time. And if you don't listen, they'll get stronger and stronger until you end up in hospital. So we've got this internal system constantly guiding us and showing us the way. It's just a question of listening. So do listen, and even a headache, you think, what has given me a headache? What don't I want to hear? So just tune into your body. It never lies.